As society looks for new ways to treat mental distresses of all varieties, one doctor in particular, Dr. Sam Ivey, has found a most novel way to see if his patients are ready to be released. A work release program unlike any other has been put into motion, one that sees the good doctor, himself formerly a DJ, inviting the very inmates to run the show, give testimonies, to screen phone calls, schedule interviews, and prove that they can handle a job, responsibilities, and all of that with temperance. Since the Loonebin itself sits atop a hill, Dr. Sam Ivey has simply put up an antenna, and of course with the internet, now not only can Canton, Ohio hear the progress being made, but so can the entire world. Welcome to the Loonebin.
That's right, you are here safe in the confines of the local neighborhood Loonebin 102.5 FM, Dr. Sam Ivey. Dr. Lauchi is in the house today. Now, for those of you that don't know, we occasionally bring new inmates in. Yo, man, when are you gonna let us old inmates out?
Yeah, I was thinking, I have been here for a long time.
Well, you think that you're invisible.
You think that you're a DJ.
That's not helping your cause.
Oops.
Anyway, we're bringing in Dr. Lauchi. He's going to hopefully shed some light on some of the cutting-edge forms of mental health therapy and things of that nature. We're going to get to it really soon. Why don't we first of all get into what you tuned in for? Crank it loudly. It is the Loonebin 102.5 FM NEOPA Radio.
Metal and
How many thrashers in the house? How many people even know what a thrasher is? That is Pipeline. Great cover there from Agent Orange. Before that, Lucretia by Reflection, Sisters of Mercy. Dr. Lauchi, welcome to Canton, Ohio, all the way from the freaking lands of Mumbai. Welcome. I'm being most happy to be here. Thank you for bringing me along. Thank you for taking the trip. I understand that we talked about this off air. We talked about how you had a patient call you. This is cutting edge, friends. The patient was talking about being in a suicidal frame of mind. And what did you say? Well, I told him that I have been mistreating him for the last 2 years, and he owed me a large sum of money. You said he owed you money? Yes, when I told him that he had to be paying me the money. He is not allowed to shoot himself in the head until he is done paying me the money that he owes me. If not, I will make sure that his grave gets urinated upon. Wait a minute. Somebody called you saying, doctor, that they were going to commit suicide. I told them, you don't even think about committing the suicide. You don't put the gun to the head until you are done paying me. If you're not paying me, I will make sure that I have your ass properly kicked. Yeah, I tell you, trying to help these people, trying to help a lot of these people are like trying to wipe your butt with a seatbelt on. Well, that doesn't sound very, very professional. I'm telling you, it works well. They call you, they tell you they are thinking about killing themselves. You tell them you don't kill yourself until you pay your doctor. You have to have some kind of standards, you piece of garbage. Interesting way to look at it. Let's go into the next song. Wow, very interesting. Dr. Lauchi in the house. Some new ideas here at the Loonebin.
I'd like to go ahead and invite you out to Kyle's Clean Car Care. Here's what we go ahead and do. We're going to go ahead and take your trash. We're going to go ahead and throw it right out the damn window. The same thing that you always do. The only difference is we're not going to get busted for it. Yeah, that's right. Let's chuck it right out the window. And if you happen to be one of these woke weenies who spend all their time worrying about the environment, then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to take your trash and we're going to throw it out in the residential area. Because if somebody else has to clean it up, it's not litter, it's just rude. That's right, you've reached the specialists here at Kyle's Clean Car Care. Make sure you ask for the best. That's right, just throw it right out the window. I'm perfect, absolutely perfect.
What is Animals as Leaders with Red Miso?
You know, I have to say, I think that they're one of the most talented bands that are playing around today.
You know what, buddy? I'd have to say that I agree with that. Friends, in the studio with us, Dr. Lauchi, all the way from Mumbai. So, he was telling us earlier about some of the ways that he deals with his patients. And this is some cutting-edge stuff, I have to say. So, I mean, what do you do if somebody comes in and maybe they think that some of the ways that you're trying to address their mental health concerns, I mean, maybe they think they're a little over the top?
They're thinking what I want to do is over the top. I will take them and I will slap them directly in their face.
Wait, you're saying if one of your patients were to question you, you would strike them?
Well, not just one of my patients, any of them. Even if you question me, and I will slap you directly in your face. I do not care. I will also hit your mother and her dog.
You what?
Dude, are you sure that you're even...
Oh, hot! Ooh, time for the soup! Custom DJ mix!
Ich reise viel, ich reise gern, fern und nah und fern. Ich bin zu Hause überall, meine Sprache international. Ich mache es gern jedem recht, ja, mein Sprachschatz ist nicht schlecht. Ein scharfes Schwert im Wortgefecht, mit dem anderen Geschlecht. Ich bin kein Mann für eine Nacht. Ich bleibe höchstens 1-2 Stunden, bevor die Sonne wieder lacht. Bin ich doch schon längst verschwunden und ziehe weiter meine Runden. Ich bin Ausländer. Mi amor, mon chéri. Ausländer. Ciao ragazza, che dicenzo mi. Ich bin Ausländer. Mon amour, ja lo beauty mia. Ein Ausländer. Come on baby, c'est la vie. Andere Länder, andere Zungen, so hab ich mich schon früh gezwungen, dem Missverständnis zum Verdruss, dass man Sprachen lernen muss. Und wenn die Sonne untergeht und man vor Ausländerinnen steht, ist es von Vorteil, wenn man dann sich verständlich machen kann. Ich bin kein Mann für eine Nacht. Ich bleibe höchstens 1-2 Stunden, bevor die Sonne wieder lacht. Bin ich doch schon längst verschwunden und ziehe weiter meine Runden. Ich bin mi amor, mon chéri. Ausländer. Ciao ragazza, che dicenzo mi. Ich bin Ausländer. Mon amour, ja lo beauty mia.
that powerful? Now let me tell you something. We're still beautifying God's house. I need 100 people to write me this week. I am excited to fall in love with doing something for the house of God. The house of God. God's house. The house of God. God's house. The house of God. 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 The house of God. 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 Now let me tell you something. We're still beautifying God's house. I need 100 people to write me this week. And when you send something for God's house, God's gonna put a miracle in your house. God, 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 house of God, God,
Oh, yes. You know, sometimes I can really be proud of those mixes.
You know, you should be, because nobody else is. They think it's the worst thing that they've ever had.
That can't be true. Rihanna at the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, easily the second. I'm sorry. That sounded like a fax machine.
Friends, what you heard there was Rammstein with Auslander, mixed in with Turntable Terror Break. I went out of my way to do two things here. I wanted to blur the lines between techno and industrial, and I also wanted to blur the lines between old and new quote-unquote techno, which is why I went into Rehab and Vinay, How We Party. After that, Lexicon, The King is Back. Friends, if you don't like that song, I wonder if you even like techno. DJ Folk, House of God. I was looking for something, somewhat Christian electronic, amazing stuff there. A Skinny Puppy, the illest, IList, you know how they like to mash their words. We've talked about that here before. So we got in the house, the ever tactful, all the way from Mumbai, formerly Bombay, of course, it is Dr. Lauchi. Now let me ask you a question, sir. I understand the way you handled Buddy was great. I mean, he hasn't asked any questions since.
I think he's once again in the infirmary. There's something about a loose tooth.
He'll be fine. Anyway, let me ask you. You see a lot of patients. Do you see patients with body image issues?
Oh yes, sometimes I can be seeing the large people in there. I'm thinking coming into my office and they're asking me why they feel like they're all alone. I tell them the reason they're all alone is because they are larger than a house, that they look like they are so large that there are probably places on their body which have never seen the water.
Wait, you tell your overweight patients that they look like there's places on their body that have never seen water?
I am thinking to myself, no wonder you are in the psychiatry office, you see. No man would want to put himself inside of you. He would rather shove his manhood inside of an electric pencil sharpener.
Well, that's not very tactful.
No, but it is most truthful.
No sign of life, can you hear my heart beating? No sign of pulse, am I still breathing? Like a frequency, lost in a symphony. Can you hear me screaming? Finally awake. I may be powerless, but I'm finally awake. I'm finally awake. I'm finally awake.
Success failed me for the last time. I need that John 5. Go fetch him, butthole!
Initiating beryllium injection. Robotic metamorphosis starting.
Yes, it's working. No one can stop me this time.
one of the greats of our time on the axe. That is John 5. Even though I don't support Motley Crue, since they openly lied about retiring, it wasn't like Judas Priest, where Rob Halford found out that his back surgery worked and he was able to continue. This was a bold-faced lie because their movie made money and they wanted the cash. But anyway, John 5 and the Creatures with I Am John 5.
Brilliant name. I know he took forever to think that up.
I knew that you never miss a chance. Before that, something new, Lost Society with a Wake. We've had a lot of new stuff on this show, as a matter of fact, including a new guest. That is right, Dr. Lauchi. Been opening our eyes to a lot of insightful and new treatments, such as the one he delivered on Buddy Puff earlier. Might I ask, what is it that you tell your patients when they come into your office, and no matter what you do or what you say, nothing seems to really help them? What do you do for that patient?
I'm thinking the most important thing you can do in such a situation as being like that is to make sure that you are getting paid. All that really matters, you see, is that you are making the money.
What about the welfare of the patient?
Well, that is easy. You just go ahead and you'll be giving him the Seroquel. It is very hard to tell how hard your life is, the sucking, when you are taking the Seroquel. All you do is sleep.
So you're saying you don't help your patients, you just drug them?
Well, the most important thing is that you are getting paid, and after that you can give them as many drugs as possible. You can give them the Seroquel and they will sleep. They will sleep as if they are like being dead, which is probably better.
I just want to say how happy I truly am about all the things that happened when I was in the Loonebin. I realized when I was in the Loonebin that stress was something that I could hide behind. You see, I could claim that I had an illness, I could claim that I had a chemical imbalance, and you see, none of the head shrinkers were really able to tell whether I did or not. So they gave me all kinds of things so that I wouldn't have to deal with my stress, or I wouldn't have to bother with trying to be a better person. You see, they gave me benzodiazepines, they gave me Xanax, they gave me pills to help me sleep, they gave me pills to make me feel better, and after a while, I turned my back on every responsibility that I ever had, and I blamed an illness that they can't even prove that I done got. That's what I learned at the Loonebin.
This next song is called Dissolve.
why I get so angry when people call Rihanna or Beyonce a singer. That is Switchblade Symphony. That's a real singer with Dissolve. That is live. Before that, we talked about him, so why not play him? That is Halford. The one and only Halford with Resurrection.
You know, I don't even think that you're allowed to call Beyonce and Rihanna a singer on the air. That is like cursing on the airwaves. That's as insane as calling this crazy Dr. Lauchi
Dr. Lauchi, I really am interested in some of the ways that you treat the patients.
I am telling them, you will listen to me or I will take the broom handle, and I will take the broom handle, and I will put...
Guys, if you'd like to donate, you can do so at thecorrectviews@hotmail.com. That is thecorrectviews@hotmail.com. You can donate through PayPal. Half of it goes to me and half of it goes to NEOPA Radio 102.